What's up YouTube? I'm back. Today I'm gonna figure out how many descents can I do in one day of training at UCLA. I'm here with my friend Christian. Woo! And he's gonna be helping me film these stunts today. Don't worry though, we're both professionals and I've already done a lot of these stunts before, so it's totally safe. If you're new here, my name is Jacob and I like making parkour videos with my friends. And if you're welcome back, welcome back. I'm doing great. Let's just go, more we're talking. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Impact City on the first drop. Jacob's just waking up his knees really quick, just henching it out.
Yeah. So this is the perfect time to explain that I don't have to do this again, but I fell, so I'm doing it again. All right. Okay, first one done. My goal for the day is 10. Which means I'm gonna have to do something that I don't want to do, like Medical Plaza. I hate that one, but I'm gonna try and do it anyways. This one, in terms of difficulty, I would say probably like a 2 or a 3 out of 5. I don't think it's really that difficult. The gate vault makes it a little bit more mentally challenging, but as you saw, I just banged it out really quickly, so not super hard. First one of the day, and I'm feeling great. Yeah, on to the next one. So there's no way in hell I'm doing that one, but somebody can go do that if they want. Oh,
She.
So you might be wondering, what's a descent? And Christian, what would you say the main difference is between a descent and climbing?
So we'd say descent is down climbing, and what's cool about down climbing is a lot of times you can do that way faster because you can drop and be midair and get to the next level, and some things that you can't up climb because the gap is too big, you can descent and down climb because you can drop and then catch the lower level.
Yeah, exactly. And all I would say is it's like about the cadence of movement. You want to keep it continuous. You don't want to have a bunch of pauses or anything like that. And for the sake of this video, I'm only counting them if it's 3 or more levels. So this one actually doesn't count, but I'm still warming up and we're feeling good. So I'm just gonna get it out of the way real quick. So it's kind of awkward.
You go through. Woo!
So this one sucks. This is another one that's just like not fun because it's hard to do it quickly. There's just like a lot of different moving parts. You'll see in a couple later ones that like sometimes if there's not a simple way to do it, it's like not even worth doing it almost. So I'm just gonna do 3 stories for this instead of 5 or 6, just for the sake of time and energy. So yeah, the main crux is just gonna be lowering down to this, to that, and then starting again. And you'll see when I get there. So. On to the next one. This also is not a descent. Right over here, slidey pole thing, but it's super fun and we're walking by it, so I'm gonna do it anyways. And I have a bounty for anyone who comes and breaks this jump from right here to that railing. I will pay you $100 in Bitcoin to the first person who does it, because that would be awesome. And please let me know. I would love to see that in person. Also, you might remember, if you've been following me long enough, I used to have a blog called Parkour Entrepreneur, and I kind of haven't been posting on it, but I've been working on a very special project that I need your help with. So send me all of your favorite YouTube videos of the sport. I mean, all the ones that are gonna stand the test of time. You're gonna watch them when you're 80. I need them all for a very special project. I'll put in the description below the email, parkourentrepreneur@gmail.com. Send them over. And that's it. I'm gonna slide down this building real quick. All right, ready? Oh my God, it's terrifying still. Oh! Woo! So this one is slightly different from the one on the other side. You do have the wireframe still, but it's got pipes, so you kind of have to maneuver both. So I am gonna count it as separate from the other ones. And yeah, there's not much to it except to do it. So I'm gonna go up. That's why you always bring multiple batteries.
Oh, I landed. I thought it was gonna get like messed up by the grass,
Oh yeah.
but that was pretty nice.
I'm not gonna tell Jacob about that.
Okay, so the drone is not working, so just gonna go from here. Is that super sunny?
No, you're good.
No, good. Okay. All right. Ready?
Don't tell him about the bees.
Yeah, smooth.
Out of difficulty for this one, I would say it's slightly more complex than the first one. Similar to the second one in that there's like a bunch of different steps or like unevenly spaced portions of it. It's mostly just the pole slide and then getting your feet to the next bar. And I would like, you don't have to do it the way I do it. I like doing the gatefold into it just because it's kind of different. That definitely adds difficulty to it. Still feeling pretty good. I am bleeding now on 2 of my knuckles. Oh, and I ripped that. But yeah, otherwise feeling good. We're gonna go to the other side for my favorite descent at UCLA. Let's go! Okay, so this is my favorite one at UCLA, the classic wireframe descent. I'm gonna explain it a little bit more on the other side, but this side is slightly higher. It's 5 stories instead of 3. And I'm feeling good, so I still wanna challenge myself. I believe this is number 4, so let's get into it. Okay, so this is the other side of the descent, but it's literally the same thing technique-wise, so I'm gonna describe it here. Difficulty-wise, I'd actually say this is one of the easiest, if not the easiest descent on campus, mostly just because you can grab on to this and put all of your body weight and even grab like that and you're fine. You're totally safe. You just have to get your feet to the next challenge and go on. I messed it up on the last one actually, banged up here pretty hard because I was worried about kicking the camera as I went over. Because normally I would do a safety into it instead of whatever the weird straddle, I don't even know what that's called. You probably do in the comments, but yeah, feeling pretty good. I am starting to feel a little bit energy sap. We're almost halfway through the video, still going for 10. That's 4 that are done now. So yeah, on to the next one. There's way too many people over here for this one. Like every time I come here, it's not a good day to do it. And an ambulance just passed by, so also not a good time. But this is pretty much it. You drop from one level down to the bar, then drop backwards onto the beam, then onto the platform again, and then never seen anyone do it. Have seen someone down climb it, but that doesn't really count. If you do it, let me know. And yeah, on to the next one. We had to get birds because it's so far to the next one, but it was in a Nate Weston video, so it's got to be fun. All right, let's try and go. Okay, so the birds was a good idea, but it's really hard to do both. To film, oh my God. Ah! Terrifying. Oh, I'm gonna lose my hat. Yeah, shout out to Altivity LA. Look at these shades, bro. These are sick. Oh my God, I'm bouncing. So I've actually never done this one before, but Nate Weston did it in a video, so therefore that's what we got the birds for, all the way to come over here. It's slanted, which is a little bit tough for down catting it, and it is a little dusty, so see how it goes.
Yeah, buddy. Yo!
5 done. That one wasn't too bad. That's the first time I've ever done that jump as well. Very fun. These metal things make it a little bit difficult. I don't know, in terms of difficulty, what would you say for that out of 5?
Like 2.5.
2.5, somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
It really is just like the fact that it's slanted and a little bit dusty
Yeah.
is tough. And then honestly, the hardest part is if you don't have a bird, you would have had to walk here from the other side of campus, which is really far. So yeah, 5 down, on to the next one. This looks crazy.
So tough. Beautiful.
This is a little test.
Nice try. Oh, hey, bucko.
Okay, so this one Parker did. I really have not done it. I don't like it. And it's super high and thin, so it's a pain in the ass to get into it the normal way. So I'm gonna get into it this way. That was number 6. Went pretty well, other than I got my foot caught in the top one, because these are like just barely enough room for your feet, but kind of awkward. And then most people prefer the tech where you grab this so you can drop right to the rail, but a lot of times I feel safer with this because it kind of stops you. I mean, this does as well, but definitely if I'm going to do this one for Instagram or for pace, I would try multiple techniques for it, but pretty good. Number 6. On to the next ones, which I hate. I can't say Medical Plaza, but if I do it, I get Chick-fil-A, and I'm pretty close to 10, so, you know, I don't have a choice. I really hate this one, but this is number 7. Almost done. This is Medical Plaza, and the other side, which I also hate, but let's go. Okay, so difficulty-wise, I would say this one probably right in the middle, like a 3, just because it's like a little awkward to get your weight in the right position, and you have to like properly drop your legs when you haven't fully positioned your hands, which is super sketchy. But you are able to grab, I'm tall enough to grab the bottom rail, and then just kind of drop to the next one. I didn't really have any slip-ups on this one. I've had slip-ups on a bunch of them, so actually not that bad. Number 7, all done, and let's go to Medical Plaza. So this is my least favorite descent to UCLA. I hate it so much, but I'm not gonna get the 10 if I don't complete it. So I'm just doing it for the 3rd level. Prepping now. The main trouble is you have to grip this bottom part, and it's super slippery. It's the worst. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the best I can. Okay, I hate this one so much. This is my least favorite descent at UCLA, but I'm on the 3rd level. I'm gonna do it real quick. Then we're gonna go Chick-fil-A. Okay, so out of scale of difficulty, I would put this probably towards the top, honestly. Like, I think this is one of the harder ones just because of the bottom lip is like very dusty and it's hard to really grab onto. If you're tall enough, you can get away with the rail for a bit of it. And Jacob Carson's great at doing like the side, like kind of side straddle like I did with your foot. It makes it a lot safer for them to dip into the final one. I feel pretty good. My heart was definitely racing more on this one than any of the other ones. I have done this before, but I haven't done it in a really long time. So yeah, out of difficulty, I would say probably 4 out of 5. And I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm ready for Chick-fil-A. Let's go. Okay, so we're making great progress. I've done 8 of them already. This is number 9. But I'm gonna keep fucking using the Theragun for a little bit. So Christian over here is gonna get. Oh! Do this one again, the corner one. Get that first tee. Oh, the magic touch. Yeah, that's good, dude. I feel like you can rappel down that. I am currently sleeping on concrete. So I'm so tired right now. but only 2 more, and then we're ready to keep moving. But I am taking a little bit of break just to conserve energy. Oh, there you are, camera. Oh my God. Get it. That seems scarier than the actual ascent. Okay, so it was a terrible idea to take such a long break. I feel like I'm gonna throw up after eating that Chick-fil-A. I've already done this one before, so I'm not really gonna think about it. I haven't done it yet today. And yeah, let's go. Ready?
Yo! What the?
Oh, I guess that's what happens when you fall. I just hit my hand. I could feel it though when I got to that part. Okay, so rating the difficulty on that one. Honestly, I would say that's 5 out of 5 just because I'm so tired right now. I literally was like taking a nap on the concrete over. This is why you really have to be careful to stay focused and locked in. And I don't think you can take long breaks on a challenge like this, honestly, because as soon as you like get out of the zone, a little slip up. Like if I had had that on the middle floor, like that would have been a lot worse. So yeah, 4 or 5 out of difficulty, and I feel terrible. I'm so tired, but that's 9, baby. So 1 more. Okay. Thank you so much for watching the video this far. You guys are killing it. You let me know whether or not that last one counts. I'm actually totally fine. Even my hand doesn't really hurt. I feel like it just like was a little mentally shook, I think, more than anything. And don't eat Chick-fil-A in the middle of the thing. Sorry, this is not sponsored by Chick-fil-A anymore. It's sponsored by Caseless. Yeah, you let me know whether or not that counts. I'm gonna count that as 9 so far today. We have 1 more, and we just found this, which is probably not safe at all to plyo on. So I'm not gonna do it right now, but I am probably gonna come back on another day because that is right up my alley. So yeah, like and subscribe if you are enjoying what you're seeing. I have a bunch of other parkour videos you can go check out, and let's go on to number 10. Let's go. This technique is a little bit weird. You kind of have to put your hands on the top of the metal, slide into the bottom of the metal, put your hands on the next concrete, and then you can touch the next one, and then you have to lean back, and then you just kind of repeat it. I'm gonna go do the bottom level once or twice, just so I don't fall again. And yeah, let's go up and do it. Done. Oh my God, actually it wasn't as bad as I remembered. I'm exhausted. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this type of video. I have plenty of other ones you can go watch. Please send me your favorite parkour video clips of all time from YouTube, and I'll have something special for you soon at the email down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you to Christian. And yeah, I'm having a great time, man. Just happy to make content again. So see you next time.